Don't say it, Mom! Don't say it! I was organized! Don't say it! It's such a neat character. That's the truth.
I leave the event and I think next summer we are going to have a family reunion. We are all going to be together and think, oh, I love you. Then every summer comes and goes, but not this summer. Here we are all together, and how spectacular also to meet family that we never knew before. We are all the descendants of James and Mary McCarthy. They had 5 children, James, Helen, Dennis, Joseph, and Charles. And Charles died at 6 years old. All of us today are the descendants of these 4 siblings. And so I want to thank everyone who has made it here today, and for all those who couldn't be with us today. And we send our special love to Carol. My father said that McCarthy blood was strong because it is laced with Irish whiskey. Thank you to Paula and Alan and everyone for last night and for all the great additions to today that everyone has made. And special thanks to the people who traveled a huge distance to be here. And in the words of George Martin, he said, "We may be as different as the sun and the moon, but the same blood flows through all of our hearts. From ages ago, I love you and you love me." My father said, and I've always remembered in the end, the only thing that really matters was being born to a family of love. And I think, first of all, very lucky. And Jen.
So you all probably know this, so if you do, and it's also on your, we don't. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind always be at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face and rains fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may love hold you in the palm of his hands. Yay! Yay!
Patty's beautiful cake. We'll have her cut it.
No, let's have our rose cut it.
Rose cut it. And then Garth's going to play
a happy song.
Mom, I made him play last night.
You did? Where was I?
I don't know, I was looking for you.
Tell a little story about this one, would you?
All right, so I am a failing, struggling, poor musician in Portland, and I was writing songs to try and make a living and playing out a lot for very little money. And as such, nearly every song that I wrote was really sad and depressing. And so my mom said, oh, as only my mom can.
Maybe just one happy song.
So I wrote this song, popped out of me. So I wrote this like 25 years ago.
Happy song. You're being
All right, but it's an audience participation song. So where's Shelly?
Mom.
She's drinking.
Mimi, get
Shelly used to be pretty close. And she found the one. Shelly, come here. Yeah, I know. So this is called the Happy Song. It is an audience participation song for one part of the song, where we all must bark like dogs. And so this was my attempt at a happy song. It's 25 years old. I may not remember the whole thing. Write a happy song once in a while. me to try not to be so blue. But how can I paint with greens and reds when my days are so gray without you? So I walked outside my door trying to find some happy inspirational thoughts. The sun is shining, but there's a chill in the air and it's a bad hair day and the neighbor's dog is barking at me. What do I do? Nice, everybody. You told me to write a happy song once in a while. You told me to try not to be so blue. But how can I paint with greens and reds when my days are so gray without you? So I continue with my day. I look the other way when negative thoughts are coming at me. Got to maintain this positive point of view. But there's a zillion happy couples holding hands in the park, and I'm gracefully dodging doggy doo-doo. I think of you. No doggy doo-doos don't make me think of you. Well done. It's all the happy little couples holding hands in the park. Boom-boom. You told me to write a happy song once in a while. You told me to try not to be so blue. But how can I paint with greens and reds when my days are so gray without you? And how am I gonna end this song on a happy note? Because it ends on an A minor. That's gotta be one of the saddest chords I know. So I think I'll end this song on a C. Yes, I think I'll end this song on a C. Yes, I think I'll end this song on a C. I think I'll end this song on a C. Oh man.
You don't care.
He has a Cisco shirt and he wears it pretty well. Sometimes I'd like to see if he could go to Harvard. He is my friend right now, but probably won't be in a minute or two. Or 3 minutes. Oliver, I wish he the best for him. That kind of hurt for me to sing out loud. But Oliver, he's quite a looker. I don't think that's appropriate to rhyme that word. So I won't. Called Oliver.
My wild Irish rose, the sweetest flower that grows. You may search everywhere, but none can compare with my wild Irish rose. My wild Irish rose, the dearest flower that grows. And someday for my sake she may let me take the bloom from my wild Irish rose. My wild Irish rose, the sweetest flower that grows. You may search everywhere, but none can compare with my wild Irish rose. my wild Irish rose, the dearest flower that grows, and someday for my sake she may let me take the bloom from my wild Irish rose.